for tonight's NAC Section 10 girls basketball game between the visiting Canton Golden Bears and the Massena Red Raiders. Canton comes into tonight's action with a record of 5-8 in the league, and they're coached by Mr. Dennis Jones. Their starting five tonight will be number 14, Allison Wentworth, number 22, Julie LaFleur, 23, Alicia Jordan, 25, Andy Pike, and number 33, Sarah Gravelin. Massena comes into tonight's game with a record of 8-3 in the league, and they're coached by Mary Arcady. And Massena will be starting number 10, Dory McGrath, number 25, Kim Gollinger, number 45, Danny Tripany, number 53, Kelly Francis, and number 54, Trinity Moreau. The officials for tonight's game, Mr. George Beaulieu and Mr. Ab Leonard. As we're set to start the first quarter, Ab Leonard, the official, pointing out which way the teams are going. Now he'll step in and toss the ball up. And Massena controls the tap. Dory McGrath. She's being guarded by Lisa Jordan. McGrath penetrates the lane off the back iron. Jordan comes away with a rebound. Julie LaFleur right through the hands of Andy Pike. And turnover to the Red Raiders. Dory McGrath. Inside Kelly Francis, he'll give and go. McGrath penetrates and finds herself the recipient of an easy layup as Massena opens the scoring at the 7:26 mark of the first quarter, making the score 2-0. Loose ball picked up by Kelly Francis, and they'll give the foul to Julie LaFleur. She picks up the first personal foul of the game. Man-to-man defense by the Canton Golden Bears. Graff penetrates, dumps it into Danny Tripany, but goes off her hands and out of play. And the Golden Bears will bring the ball up the floor. LaFleur to... There's a shot by Sarah Gravelin as Canton gets into the scoring. 2-2 is your score with 6:30 to go here. Nice play to McGrath. She can't get it to go. Rebounded by Jordan. Up to the floor. Wentworth back out front to the floor. Gravelin will pass off. Shot won't go. Rebound by McGrath. Kim Gollinger, she doesn't have the numbers, but she got away with a big old travel. As Francis, shot won't go. Gollinger won't go. Francis is fouled by Gravelin. She picks up the second personal foul for the Canton Golden Bears. Second team foul, which will put Kelly Francis on the free throw line. Tonight's game sponsored by Billy's Bingo Hall, Burning Sky Office Products, Kentucky Fried Chicken, the Wolf Clan Truck Stop, and by Burns Truck Stop number 9. Francis missed on the first attempt. Off the rim, loose ball picked up by Tripany. Down to Francis, she's double teamed. Canton comes away. This is LaFleur. She'll pass over to Pike. LaFleur looked inside. Off the backboard, and Massena will come away. McGrath with Trinity Moreau. McGrath tries to take it herself. Moreau will take the shot. That's way off the mark. and rebounded by Julie LaFleur. Canton not very deep with only 3 players on the bench. That shot's off. Moreau's got Kim Gollinger, but she missed her. She had her wide open down the middle of the lane, and Francis penetrates. And Kelly Francis makes it a 4-2 ball game. The floor looked inside, knocked away by Tripany, but Pike will pick up the loose ball. Gravelin, door closed by Francis, forced to push it back out front. The shot by Jordan hits nothing but the bottom of the net. 4-4 is your score with 4:20 to go here in the opening quarter of tonight's girls Section 10 basketball game. And Kim Gollinger with a little running one-hander. Not a very quick-paced game this evening, as Canton doesn't really want to get in a running match with Massena because Massena is much bigger on the inside than they are. Jordan, nice fake, but shot won't go down. McGrath pushes it up to Gollinger, and Gollinger gets the easy layup to make it an 8-4 game with 3:38 to go here in the opening quarter. Jordan will take the shot from the top of the key, won't go. Rebound by Tripany, and McGrath will bring the ball up the floor for the Red Raiders. Gollinger inside to Tripany. 10-4 with 3:10 to go, and timeout on the floor. As Canton will take a timeout, so we'll take a timeout. You're watching Girls Section 10 basketball on WEPT Cable 36.
This game is being brought to you by the C&M Ford team of professionals who believe that the teams of today inspire the spirit of teamwork in the workforce of tomorrow. Support all of our children's teams, minor and high school. Remember, they are our future. C&M Ford is located at 216 East Dover Street in Massena.
Canton set to inbound the ball here to restart play. Jordan being guarded by Trinity Moreau. Dumps it down to Pike. Pike has the ball knocked away by Gollinger, and she's on the break. She's got Dory McGrath. And Dory McGrath, nice look by Gollinger. 12-4. Julie LaFleur looked inside for the pass, but it goes out of play. Trish Collins comes into the game for the Red Raiders along with Susie Tripany. Kelly Francis over top of the Canton player for a basket. Massena sitting back into a zone now. There's a shot by Gravelin, rebounded by Kelly Francis. Almost steal by Jordan. Collins from the corner. Rebound by Francis. She'll be fouled by Allison Wentworth. And she'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Tonight's game being sponsored by Dick's Outboard Motor Shop, by Michellex Plastics, C&M Ford, and Edwards Electric. 14-4 is the score. Make that 15-4. with 1:57 to go in the opening quarter. Massena dominating this first quarter of play. But Canton trying to hang tough. They just don't have the size to match up with Massena tonight. As Massena will try to come away with the break, and McGrath will push the ball up the floor. Dory McGrath gets her own rebound, finds herself coast to coast, gets her own rebound, and gets the putback. 18-4. Sandy White into the game. She's number 20 for Canton. Wentworth back out front to LaFleur. LaFleur has the door closed by Kelly Francis, but the shot by Sandy White is off. Foul by Susie Tripany. With 54 seconds to go, it's 18-4 Massena, and Sarah Gravelin on the free throw line to shoot a pair. Makes the first one. Francis comes away, pushes the ball up the floor, takes it herself. Layup won't go. Loose ball picked up by Francis, up off the glass for two. .35 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Massena 20, Canton 5. Stolen away by McGrath. She'll push the ball up the floor. She's just got Jordan to beat, and she does. 15 seconds to go here in the opening quarter. Wentworth will take the shot. That won't hit anything, but Gravelin with a putback gets the rebound. Susie Tripany, and a jump ball, which will stay Canton ball with 1 second to go here in the first quarter. And the horn sounds to end the first quarter of play. 22-5, Massena leads. We'll be back here at Massena Central High School for the second quarter right after this.
Attention, attention, Burns Truck Stop number 9 is your one-stop place for tax-free gas, American and Canadian cigarettes, all your convenience store needs. So stop into Burns Truck Stop number 9 on Route 37 in Hogansburg for the 24-hour service you deserve.
Massena set to inbound the ball to start this second quarter. They own a 22-5 lead over the Canton Golden Bears. In and out by Dory McGrath. And Massena comes away as Megan O'Connell and Amy Dona check into the game here for the Red Raiders. Gravelin penetrates, shoots. Sarah Gravelin, the only bright spot so far for the Canton Golden Bears. She's got 5 points of the 7 points that Canton has. O'Connell finds nothing on the baseline. Stolen away by LaFleur. She had Sandy White. I don't know why she didn't give it to her. Here's the shot by Jordan. That's off. Now McGrath pushing the ball up the floor to Francis on the baseline. Won't go. And Massena working hard, crashing the boards. Three-pointer by White. Won't go. Rebound by Tripany. Megan O'Connell. Massena with a 3-on-2. O'Connell to Francis. Francis spins. Won't go. Rebound by Tripany. Still won't go. Up off the glass. And Danny Tripany scores to make it 26-7. Wentworth on the inside finds herself triple teamed. Sandy White out front to Alicia Jordan. White will try the three-pointer. That's off the rim. Now Massena will come away on the break. Amy Dona leading just ahead of O'Connell. She makes a nice play and travel. She had Amy Dona up ahead, but didn't get it to her. The floor to Wentworth. Wentworth up and over. Rebound by Tripany. Now Amy Dona will take the ball up the court with 5:40 to go in the second quarter. Massena leads 26-27. Inside to Tripany. Danny Tripany. The floor. Massena in the zone. They're in a 2-3 zone. Three-pointer by White. And she hits in the bottom of the net to make it 28-10. With 5:05 here in the second quarter. Last touched. No, they're going to give it to Canton. Discussion on who the ball, if the ball was deflected. It looked like to me it was, but the officials don't have a tip, so they give the ball to Canton. Jordan inside, and she'll be fouled by Amy Dona, and she will go to the free throw line to shoot two. Tonight's game being brought to you by Billy's Bingo Hall, by Burning Sky Office Products, by Kentucky Fried Chicken, the Wolf Clan Truck Stop, and by Burns Truck Stop number 9. LaFleur cans them both. I take that back. Lisa Jordan cans them both. I beg your pardon. O'Connell finds Francis. Francis turnaround jumper a little hard. Loose ball. Last touched by Amy Dona. So with the turnover, the Canton Golden Bears take the ball up the floor. They're losing to Massena 28-12. And that goes off Julie LaFleur's leg, and Massena will take the ball back on the turnover. 4:21 to go here, 28-12. Massena's 16-point lead over the Canton Golden Bears. But Megan O'Connell with a nice jumper from the corner makes it 30-12. Jordan finds LaFleur. LaFleur's shot is good from the corner. O'Connell hits one from the baseline. Megan O'Connell hitting him from both sides of the baseline. Shot by Gravelin, rebounded by Francis. McGrath out on the break. Takes it right down the middle. Has it partially deflected, and the loose ball picked up by Gravelin. Jordan looked inside. Nicole Carroll in the game for the Canton Golden Bears. She's number 30. Dory McGrath won't go. Jump ball called by referee Ab Leonard, and Canton ball as Susie Chipney comes into the game to give Kelly Francis a break. We've got 2:54 to go here in the second quarter. Massena leads Canton 32-14. Massena in the zone. Shot by Pike, won't go. Rebound by Tripney. Susie Tripney. Back to Dona. O'Connell will take the shot. She's been high, won't go for it. Rebound by Nicole Carroll. And now Julie LaFleur will take the ball up the court and pass to Pike. Pike looked inside to Carroll. Andy Pike with the shot, and it rolls off, and we'll have a foul called on Megan O'Connell on the rebound. Her first foul, Massena's third team foul. Each team with 3 team fouls. Massena leading this game 32-14 with 2:05 to go here in the second quarter. Alicia Jordan takes a jumper. That's in and out. Rebound by Wentworth. Wentworth's shot goes in. Canton chipping away here. They got it cut back to a 16-point lead. Dona. Rebound by Tripney. And Danny Tripney scores. Wentworth back outside the Pike. Nice pass inside, but she finds herself in the land of the Giants. Trish Collins traveled. Kelly Francis comes in the game along with Trinity Moreau for Massena. And the floor up to Pike. 1:15 to go here in the second quarter. Shots out, won't go down. Knocked away by Susie Tripney, but the official Ab Leonard will call her with a foul. That's her second personal. And that will put Julie LaFleur on the free throw line. Tonight's game being brought to you by Dick's Outboard Motor Shop. By Michelex Plastic, C&M Ford, and by Edwards Electric. .106 left on the clock here in the second quarter. And LaFleur makes 1 out of 2. .17-point lead for Massena. Francis to Moreau. And they'll call Julie LaFleur with a foul. As she fixes her hair. And imbalanced pass for Francis is stolen away by Julie LaFleur. That's Erin Jemison in the game for the Canton Golden Bears, and she gets into the scoring column. Stolen away by Julie LaFleur, but there's 25 seconds to go on the shot. Rebound by Erin Jemison. She comes in and contributes 4 quick points. Makes it 34-21 with 10 seconds to go here. Trish Collins. Dory McGrath knocked away by Pike, but Massena will retain possession with 5 seconds to go. McGrath will try a three-pointer. Won't go. At the buzzer, Francis' shot goes up and over. And we've come to halftime here at Massena Central High School with the Raiders leading the Golden Bears of Canton 34-21. We'll be back for third quarter action right after this.
I was driving down Route 37 in Hogansburg trying to find someplace to eat that is not your everyday dull food. I came to the Wolf Clan truck stop and saw how clean and neat it was. Wow, look at the great gas and Canadian and American cigarettes. So I pulled into the large lot and went inside to find breakfast, lunch, and dinner menus that were not the same old thing. What's this? Surf and turf? Stuffed mushrooms and escargot? This is someplace different. The Wolf Clan truck stop, Route 37 in Hogansburg.
We're set to go with the third quarter. Massena with a 34-21 lead over the Golden Bears. And Massena with the ball to start the third quarter. Trinity Moreau shots in and out. That's rebounded by Gravelin. Canton cutting the lead from 18-13 before the end of the half. LaFleur's shot rebounded by Danny Tripany, and Trinity Moreau up to Dory McGrath. She'll be fouled by Jordan. So Lisa Jordan picks up her first personal foul, and Massena will inbounds the ball underneath their own basket. Tripany's shot hits the rim, rebound by Moreau. Out front to Gollinger. And McGrath's shot won't go down. Sandy White controls the ball for the Golden Bears. LaFleur inside to Wentworth, has it knocked away by Kelly Francis. LaFleur in the corner finds Gravelin, and Gravelin with a shot. Rebound by Tripany. Gollinger pushes up the floor for the Red Raiders. She has the ball knocked away. Loose ball on the floor by Moreau to Tripany. Her shot won't go. She gets her own rebound. That won't go. She keeps it alive. And third time's the charmer. Dory McGrath led all scorers for the Red Raiders in the opening, or in the first half rather, with a 10-point contribution. And Tripany, Danny Tripany and Kelly Francis each chipped in 8, with Kim Gollinger and Megan O'Connell contributing 4 points apiece. For the Golden Bears, Sarah Gravelin led all scorers for Canton with 5 points. As Tripany's shot won't go, and it's last touched by Julie LaFleur. Aaron Jemison came off the floor to give the Canton Golden Bears 4 points, and Alicia Jordan with 4 points. Here's a three-pointer by Tripany, and she hits the bottom of the net. 39-21 is your score with 5:55 here in the third quarter. Sandy White and Julia Flora each chipped in 3 points apiece, with Allison Wentworth contributing a bucket in the opening half. Gravelin has it knocked away by Francis, but they'll call Kelly Francis with the personal foul, which will put Gravelin on the free throw line to shoot 2. Kelly Francis' first personal foul. Tonight's game being sponsored by Billy's Bingo Hall. by Burning Sky Office Products, Kentucky Fried Chicken, the Wolf Clan Truck Stop, and by Burns Truck Stop number 9. Graveline can't convert the first attempt. But she gets the second. Foul called on Danny Trippeney with a player control foul. In JV action earlier tonight, the Red Raiders lost a tough game to these Canton Golden Bears by 3 points. It was a thriller right down to the end, as Massena with 6 seconds had a chance to try to tie it with a three-pointer, but couldn't get the shot off. And Canton Golden Bears came away with a victory. And here's a foul called on Julie LaFleur. Massena leading this game 39-22 with 5:06 to go here in the third quarter. As Aaron Jemison checks into the game and Julie LaFleur will take a seat for Canton. Knocked away by Wentworth. And Jordan puts a move on Francis, takes a three-pointer and hits it. Alicia Jordan makes it a 39-25 ball game. The air ball was caught by Kelly Francis, and she gets the easy layup. White over to Jemison. She looked inside to Graveline, but she was covered. White finds Wentworth. Wentworth guarded by Trippeney, so she kicks it back out front. Aaron Jemison's shot won't go. Now Gollinger will push the ball up the floor. She'll try to take it all away herself, and she does, and she converts to make it a 43-25 game with 3:50 to go here in the third quarter. Aaron Jemison at the top of the key, back to Jordan. Jordan will try the three-pointer again, but that's an air ball, and the attempted save by Wentworth. She can't save it, and it's turned over to Massena. Dory McGrath. Trinity Moreau has it knocked away by Graveline, and it'll stay Massena's ball as Susie Trippeney checks into the game for the Red Raiders. And Trish Collins will come into the game for the Red Raiders. And Kim Gollinger will take a seat, and Trinity Moreau will take a seat. Three-pointer by Dory McGrath is good. 46-25 with 3:11 to go in the third quarter. Turnaround jumper by Jordan won't go. And Sarah Graveline will nail a three-pointer. 46-28, Massena leads. 2:45 in the third. Three-pointer by McGrath, and she's good on, no, they're going to say two. Ab Leonard, the official, right on the call and says it's a two-pointer. Her foot was on the line. 48-28, Massena with a 20-point lead. Jordan with the ball. She penetrates, partially blocked by Dory McGrath, and it goes out of play off Aaron Jemison, and Megan O'Connell and Amy Dona check in to give Danny Tripany and Dory McGrath a break. Susie Tripany penetrates on the baseline. Erin Jemison picks up the loose ball, and now she'll push it up the floor. Almost stolen away by O'Connell, but it is finally picked up by Dona. Dona will push the ball up the floor over to Collins. Collins drives, has it knocked away by Gravelin. Dona trying to dribble around White. She gets free but loses the ball. And picked up by Jordan. Jordan around her back. She fakes a three. Inside to Gravelin. Gravelin at the free throw line won't go. Rebound by Francis. And Trish Collins comes away with it. We've got 1:15 to go here in the third quarter. Massena leads 48-28. And Amy Dona passes down to O'Connell. O'Connell penetrates baseline. Sandy White for the Canton Golden Bears comes out with it. Up to Erin Jemison. Erin Jemison cut off by Trish Collins. She'll take the shot. That's off the rim. Rebounded by Francis. 49 seconds to go in the third quarter. Collins inside to Susie Tripany. Up off the glass for two. Alicia Jordan out front over to Erin Jemison. Sandy White fakes, passes over to Jemison. Loose ball picked up by Wentworth. She'll take the shot from the corner, which is rebounded by both Amy Dona and Sarah Gravelin. And we have a jump ball with 11 seconds to go. Canton retains possession. Jordan down on the baseline has the ball stolen away by Dona. Dona up to O'Connell. O'Connell will take the shot. Won't go at the buzzer to end the third quarter of play. We'll start the fourth quarter with Massena leading 50-28 right after these commercial messages.
At Kentucky Fried Chicken at 232 Main Street, Massena, we have state-of-the-art cooking, a friendly service, and a new drive-in. Take out or eat in our beautiful facilities, plus the best selection of chicken favorites and all the fixins'. Where else but Kentucky Fried Chicken? We do chicken right. At 232 Main Street, Massena, open daily from 11 to 10.
At the Mariner test facilities, we run our outboards day and night for weeks at a time, right up to the breaking point.
How's the endurance test going? It seems to be running pretty strong.
At Mariner, we don't just test our outboards, we test the limits. Mariner, tested tough to be better in the long run.
Set to start the fourth quarter. Massena with the 50-28 lead. And Kelly Francis drives baseline up into the lane, won't go. Rebound ran down by Alicia Jordan. Julie LaFleur back into the game. That's a pass up to Andy Pike. Andy Pike converts the jumper. Makes it 50-30. Susie Tripany a little hard off the backboard and rebounded by LaFleur. Pike drives, has it knocked away by Susie Tripany, but they'll call a foul and put Andy Pike on the free throw line. Susie Tripney picks up her third personal. She's the only one on Massena with any foul trouble. Tonight's game being brought to you by the Billy's Bingo Hall, by Burning Sky Office Products, Kentucky Fried Chicken, the Wolf Clan Truck Stop, by Burns Truck Stop number 9, by Dick's Outboard Motor Shop, Michelin's Plastics, C&M Ford, and Edwards Electric. She gets one out of the two. Canton going to a 2-3 zone here in the fourth quarter. And Amy Dona looking inside to Tripany. She's going to set up and take the jumper. That's off the front of the rim. And she runs down and steals the ball away from Andy Pike. O'Connell to Collins, out front to Dona. Dona's pass picked off by LaFleur. She'll take it all away. Rebounded by Jordan. Jordan dribbles out, turns around. Her air ball is picked up by Trish Collins. Francis up the floor. Dump pass down into O'Connell. Two-pointer for Megan O'Connell. Foul called on Massena's Megan O'Connell. 6:16 to go here in the fourth quarter. Massena leads 52-31. And Sarah Gravelin at the top of the key. She passes up the three-pointer. Skip pass over to Pike. Back out front to Jordan. Jordan will try the three. Won't get it to go. Rebound loose on the floor. And Dona up to O'Connell. Over to Gravelin on the tip. LaFleur looking for someone to pass to. Finds Pike back at the half-court line. Three-pointer by Jordan won't go off the glass, and rebound by Kelly Francis. Canton staying with the zone. O'Connell will take the shot. Rebounded by Tripany. Rebounded again by Tripany. This time Francis will get the ball. And she'll be called with the offensive foul. And turnover to Canton. 5:05 to go in the fourth quarter. LaFleur dribbling around. Passes it to Pike. Pike is knocked away by O'Connell. And Dona will bring the ball up the floor. Screen by Tripany. Dona down the corner to Collins. Collins will take one dribble and take the shot. And Trish Collins makes it 54-31 Massena. LaFleur out front. Three-pointer by Jordan. Rims off to the other side where McConnell's there to pull it in. And she'll push it up the floor. She's got Francis. She stops. Has the ball knocked away by Jordan. But the pass intercepted by Collins. And Kelly Francis grabs the ball and scores the basket to make it 56-31 with 3:55 to go here in the fourth quarter. Pike. Loose ball on the floor. We have a jump ball. And it'll stay Canton's ball via the alternating possession arrow. Dory McGrath to check back into the game to give Megan O'Connell a break, as Allison Wentworth, Erin Jemison, and Sandy White will come in. Alicia Jordan and Sarah Gravelin, along with Julie LaFleur, will take a seat for Canton. Erin Jemison will take the jump shot, and she hits nothing but the bottom of the net. She's got 6 points. Passed by Tripney, a little hard to McGrath, and it goes out of play. Massena in the zone. Sandy White down in the corner. Pike finds Wentworth. Back out front to Erin Jemison. Can't get it to go off the backboard, and McGrath will come away with the basketball. Dona down into Francis. Trish Collins inside to Francis. Nice pass. Nice rebound by Dona. And Kelly Francis there with the stick back. Sandy White will try the three-pointer. It's off the rim, rebounded by McGrath. McGrath will slow things up. Trish Collins will look inside against the zone. Nothing's there. Down in the corner to Susie Tripney. Back to Trish Collins. She takes the shot and converts. 60-33 with 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Massena leads the Canton Golden Bears. Shot from the corner. Collins will take it over the timeline down to Francis, and it goes out of play. 1:40 to go. 60-33. Start the bus. Massena owning a 27-point lead. Take nothing away from Canton. They played hard this game. They just couldn't match up on the inside. There's a three-pointer by Sandy White that won't go, and with jump ball called. Canton's played hard. They tried to keep in this thing, but Massena just too big on the inside. And Dory McGrath just too tough. She has 15 points in this game. Dona will take the shot, and she gets a three-pointer. One minute to go in the fourth quarter, and there's a shot by Andy Pike, a two-pointer, to make it 63-35. Erin Jemison runs the ball down, and she'll push it up the floor. 45 seconds to go. Pike inside to White, back out to Pike. Jemison hits it in her hands, and she's tied up in the corner. Andy Pike penetrates down to Wentworth. Wentworth finds herself being guarded by Tripney. 19 seconds to go, and we have a shot clock violation by the Golden Bears. 17 seconds to go. 63-35. Massena's leading here in the final seconds of the fourth quarter. Dona down to Trinity Moreau from the corner. Her shot picked up by Collins. Loose ball, McGrath, and there goes the horn to end the game. Massena comes away with the victory. They defeat the Canton Golden Bears by a score of 63-35. This has been an Edwards production. Any copies or rebroadcasts made whole or in part without the express written consent of Edwards Productions is strictly prohibited. For Gary Edwards, I'm Jeff Reynolds. Thanks for watching and have a good night.